Nanical just came back from a trip to London. While I was there, I sent him £20. I told him, buy something silly for us. He came back with these 2 mystery boxes. Let's see what's in them.
Hello!
Hi.
So, Sam and I have chosen the boxes we're going to open. I have gone for the $9.99 knockout box, which I'm hoping is going to be full of boxing memorabilia.
And I've picked the $9.99 mystery box, which... Monopoly chance cards? Bermuda Triangle? I don't know.
Right, let's slice these open. And while I'm doing that, what do you expect is going to be in here? What do you hope is going to be in here? And what do you really not want?
Okay. If one of these doesn't contain something Game of Thrones related, since the end of the series, I will be shocked. So that's what I expect to be in there. I hope there'll be some sort of half decent figurine or something.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say half decent, I don't mean Funko Pops.
Unless it's very fitting for the character.
Yes.
Which happens once in a blue moon. But like you, I'm expecting it's something that was previously popular, has ended or is no longer popular. So maybe the Hobbit movies, because you don't hear about that anymore. Old Doctor Who stuff. What I like would be something from a long-running franchise, Star Trek, Star Wars, something of that ilk. What I'm expecting to get is something that's perhaps, Big Bang Theory shoelaces. Or something that is completely off the boil now, like The Simpsons. Depends if it's classic Simpsons, in which case it's getting bumped up to the medium category.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell. Oh, the one thing I really don't want is a phone accessory for a handset I don't own.
Yeah.
That would be
pointless.
completely useless to me, so that'd be bottom tier automatically no matter what it is.
Yeah. Or pet food.
Well,
I mean...
we've got to feed you for the next few days.
I got nothing.
Right, shall we begin then?
Yes. I think this one... Yeah, never was sealed. I'll open this up.
Okay.
So, shall we go with the big ticket items first?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll take this. Oh, it's something I have no idea about, so...
Avatar?
Yeah, the Avatar movie, not the cartoon series, it is a mug for the Resources Development Administration.
I don't think either of us has seen Avatar, have we?
No, I'll get a still this to put into the video, but I have not seen it. Might actually be best if I take it out of the packaging, because it is a dark mug hiding in the shadow. Oh, it's got a slightly unusual handle.
Yeah. Doesn't look like a comfortable handle.
No. Is it a space handle?
Quite possibly.
But yeah, I've not seen Avatar, but the mug is roughly generic enough to look like any promotional mug, so... I mean, if it's trying to look like a corporate giveaway from the universe, I think it succeeded.
Yeah.
The handle does look horrific, and it digs right into my pinky. Yeah. Oh, it's part of a collection.
Of course it is.
Okay, that's going into the perhaps medium. It's something you might use.
Mid-tier, yeah.
Yeah, lower mid-tier.
Guess what my first item is?
Is it also a mug by any chance?
It's a mug. It is a mug. A Harry Potter, supposedly bone china mug.
Need to open it and
something Ministry of Magic related.
The packaging's fairly characterful.
Yes. a bad job. Actually has a comfortable handle.
And it's huge.
Yeah, it has more of the dimensions of a soup bowl than a mug.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, the pattern's quite nice. I've got a photo. There's a detail on the inside.
Oh yeah, it's a snitch, a golden snitch.
It's just your generic logo there. Okay. We'll sum that one up.
Well, certainly more comfortable than the other mug. I might end up using that, so that can go in the decent pile for this box.
Okay, shall I go next then?
Go ahead.
This was staring out at me, it had a logo on it. It seems to be World of Warcraft hats.
A beanie hat, yeah.
World of Warcraft is something I know nothing about, and I don't wear hats. So,
I might trade you for that, we'll see.
it's got a lion crest on it, which I'm guessing is a logo of a faction.
Don't ask me. So far, we're the perfect people to review these, aren't we?
So they're going to have to try it on then, aren't I? Oh, there's a big Blizzard logo of the label inside. It seems quite small.
It does fit.
It does
sort
fit.
of.
It's quite snug. I can feel it lifting itself off my head actually as I speak, but that might be the long hair. It is a perfectly serviceable hat, and it doesn't look like it's meant to have a rim at the edge because of the way the label is. So great. I suppose it's again sort of mid tier. It would be very subtle if you take off the logo tag. It's just got the little thing there.
Yeah.
So I'd rather that than have a giant logo across the bottom. Yeah, again, sort of mid tier. It's not something I'm personally interested in, but it's a hat.
I have something wearable that is decidedly less subtle. Oh my god, this is pink.
Oh, a pink Women Will Save the World Wonder Woman mask.
Yes.
I'm surprised that, it's two.
Yes.
I'm surprised these have made it into these boxes already. You're going to have to open them now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to open them and wear one, aren't I? I mean, at least I was gonna say sort of into WWE, but it's not WWE, it's Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yes.
Okay, let's have a look then. They feel decent quality.
Yeah, and they've got the toggles to tighten the
adjustable ear
strap.
straps. Gonna have to see what I'm looking like with it on, aren't we?
Yeah. I've got to say that goes with the beard perfectly.
Thanks.
It does look a little bit small on you perhaps? Or it's riding too high your nose, I'm not sure.
Well, I've pulled it down to the point where it's slipping off my nose now, so...
I think it's just a bit small.
Yes. So, I mean, as I say, the quality's decent. Not for me, bit small, bit overly pink even for me, but
yeah. Quite topical for current world situation.
yes.
So how would you rank that one then?
For the right audience, low mid-tier. For me,
Nah, I'd put it into the nah tier for myself. So. Right, okay. Oh, it looks like I do indeed have the Doctor Who thing I was assuming.
that's
Apparently
Matt Smith.
The 11th Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to clarify, I have no idea. it's a nice figurine, that's something.
The fantasy New Who Doctor. In Fort Knox style packaging, of course.
Twisty ties. Oh no, it looks like not actually a simple twisty tie. It's just the one. It's got like a personalised number on the bottom.
So a proper collectible then? Possibly.
No, it's got a number on the bottom. I guess this came with a magazine or something? Yes, Eagle Moss. Yes, this must have been the front of a magazine at some point. It's fairly nicely detailed. He's talking into a razor and pointing. It's, I think, almost recognisably who it's meant to be, so that does an awful lot better than
Ish,
especially it's a lot of the plastic models.
I mean, it's a half decent paint job on it at least.
Yeah, it's not junk, but I don't like Doctor Who, but I'll put some of that behind me and say if you liked it, I think that would be higher mid-tier.
That's one of the better items,
Certainly, and it's got a flocked base, so it would probably look quite nice on the shelf. It's clearly part of a collection. The packaging it comes with, sit in it, it looks okay. Well, yeah, so upper mid-tier if you like Doctor Who, but I don't.
My box is already kind of running dry, I have to say.
But I've got two small things left.
So, first of two keychains. Lennon and McCartney keychain. I'll make you take a photo of that.
That's
All
certainly
you need
got
is
an
one.
audience. Do you know much of their work?
Not particularly. I know they're musicians, that's about it.
It's one of your rubbery keychains. Lyrics by Lennon and McCartney. No shit. Yeah, I mean, it's a hearing. I mean, what can you say?
Yeah. And all the copyright gubbins on the back, produced by Pyramid International. Gonna have to look those up later. But yeah, what can you say about a keychain? I mean, it's got an audience, it's just nothing particularly exciting.
No. How would you rank that then?
Again, for me, it's kind of a naff because it's too big and chunky apart from anything else. But
unless you're a Beatles fan, it's
Yeah.
a bit just sort of there.
Yeah,
Right.
nice colour at least.
We have the guest Game of Thrones. We have a pin badge. Now I've listened to the first Game of Thrones audiobook and that's it. So again, I know nothing about this. It is clearly one of the house's symbols. Three-headed dragon. Does it say in the back? No. I'm sure someone else will know what this is. Splicing a photo of it here. Stop walking about. It's quite a nice pewtery badge and the detailing is very clear on it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how well it would stay on anything thanks to the shape of it. It's only got a single pin stud.
Yeah, it's off centre as well. I was kind of expecting a buckler central style
I mean,
placement on it.
it's quite like a buckler shield, but it's off centre only one. A big badge like that, I ideally want two. Yeah, no real interest in that, but it's nice. If you like Game of Thrones, maybe. but I think we're getting into the dregs now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably put that as a no for me.
And we have another key ring from my box. Where's the open point? Slightly more topical of a key ring. It's from Onward, which is last year or so. It's quite a nice looking one as well.
Oh, it's that Pixar thing with the ugly blue troll
Yes.
things. It's not nearly as oversized as the Lennon McCartney one. Grab a shot of that.
That's one I could actually see myself keeping, to be honest.
Actually, the character in this cartoony style is more attractive than the actual on-model ones.
I've not seen the film yet, but I've heard good things about it.
I'd forgotten of its existence until we took that out of the box. It completely passed me by at the time. I only recognised the characters. And it's a Disney Pixar thing. I'm guessing that'd be upsettingly expensive.
Probably, yes. Both these boxes are supposed to be at least £25 in value. We'll be looking that up later to verify or disprove, as the case may be.
So where would you rate that then?
As a keeper, I'd say. Again, nothing hugely exciting, but I'm much more excited by it than the Lennon and McCartney ring anyways. So yeah, I'd keep that.
And then to my final item, it is a blind bag. It is a Ghostbusters Mimoji. It seems to be a ball with a Ghostbusters face on it. Free download code with each pack. Final collectible and free digital emoji.
Oh god.
A downloadable picture with a code. Thank you. Right, let's see it. I mean, I quite like the first Ghostbusters film, but that's about it. So it'll have to be something recognisable. It's like a generic green face. I'm disappointed.
Is it the Funko Pop equivalent of Slimer?
If it's Slimer, he's got his mouth closed. So I'll grab a shot of this to splice in here because it's kind of underwhelming.
Even the camera doesn't want to focus on it.
No, it's too dark. It's too dull and interesting. It really is. It doesn't want to show you this. I'll sort that out later. But the packet looks like they're going to be far more entertaining. Do I have my download code? No. Where's my download code?
This is a total rip-off.
That's on the outside. It's a Funko brand.
Oh goody.
Right, I don't know where my free digital emoji is. Fuck it. That is bottom tier garbage. Go away, don't like it.
Alright, well, I have saved... Oh, I have 6 items.
Lucky you.
And they're actually rather nice, these last 2. Renticular style 3D effect movie poster things.
Oh.
They actually look
It's
pretty darn nicely produced, actually.
Marilyn Monroe. It's all classic movies, and it works. I don't know
Yes.
how well the effect will actually come out.
And there's this one as well. I don't know what movie it's from, but again, the effect works. It's nicely produced.
I'm not sure it's from a movie, but yeah, the effect's really good. We'll try and get some good close-up shots of this.
I think that's the highlight of this box, for definite.
Yeah, it's both good and it's upset my eyes. So yeah, so it's a Paris street scene, and it's got Marilyn Monroe and several other old-timey actors, and quite a nice scene. I can certainly see these being that one being interested in movie fans. I wouldn't have expected your best item to be a bit of card, though.
No.
That's quite surprising.
Yes.
So how would you rank those?
Those, I would rank quite highly actually, because as I say, it's a nice effect, nothing that's not been done before, but they're nice, they're proper sturdy finish as well.
Card,
Those would mount nicely.
the effect is really deep as well. It's not one bit that moves. Yeah.
So yeah, best till last with this box.
Not with mine.
No.
No.
So which 5 items would we keep for our ideal box?
Out of mine, not Ghostbusters. The Game of Thrones badge is too nondescript to really mention. The Doctor Who figurine.
As I say, I think that's one of the best
That is one
quality
of the
items.
best, probably the best in mine. The mug looks like good enough quality. I just don't really care for the design that much.
Yeah, it's a display mug more than something usable.
And the handle is just... It's alright if you're missing your pinky. It's really not comfortable because the other bit digs into it. The hat, probably out of mine. It works.
It's subtle
It's
as well.
relatively subtle if you take the tag off. And so I think really out of mine I would say the figure and the hat.
So that leaves me 3 items to add to the collection. So these reticular
I'll put them in as well. I think.
posters. Yep. That's one item to definitely keep. I would probably, as I say, keep the Onward keychain as well. Don't care for the Lennon McCartney keychain. Don't really care for the masks either.
So the mug then.
I think yes, the mug, partly because it's actually good, decent, and partly through process of elimination, that goes in as well.
I think if it didn't have the big Harry Potter thing on it and just had the relatively subtle print, it was a bit more adult of a collectible.
And it does, I noticed, have the semi-translucency of bone china going on. So,
Does it have the... Yeah, it sounds about right. Because mine's certainly the cheaper
yeah.
mug material. So I'll get a shot of our... Oh, that's... Particulars going crazy for me.
It's the rubbish out of there.
So, if we go for this collection, what would be the standout item from it?
For me, because I'm a Doctor Who fan, probably Matt Smith over there.
I would probably say that as well, just because it's perhaps the most interesting display item out of all of them. Though the lenticular things are surprisingly good, and just not sure how much they'd actually be worth. And how much, as a guess, do you think you could buy that for?
Let's see. I'm going to be generous with my estimates here and say, just because of branding and all that, 10, maybe 15 quid, probably over egging it. Matt Smith, probably about a tenner.
Yeah, it must have been in the front of a magazine at some point. It said Eagle Moss, so those magazines are only fairly pricey.
Yeah. Onwards keychain, couple of quid maybe.
Yeah,
But it's one of the nicer items, I think.
I'm not sure if that and the World of Warcraft hat would be a couple of quid cheap items or just outright promotional stuff.
Yeah. And these, I don't know, 3-4 quid each?
Maybe a slightly bigger size? I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, they look good, but I'm not sure how much they're actually worth.
Yeah. Oh, another item made by Pyramid.
Yes, I have a feeling they're perhaps involved in the production of these boxes.
Yes. So I have to try and look those up as well.
Yeah, so we will top these up and put up on screen what we could actually buy these for and see if we get a deal.
Yes.
Any closing thoughts?
Of course, you put me on the spot, don't you?
Obviously. It gives me some time to think.
Ooh. My closing thoughts are, as a £10 box, these items would be good. Some of the rest, not so much.
I'm just thrilled that we didn't get anything that was Big Bang Theory or there's an awful lot of merchandise for Gogglebox. I'm glad we didn't get any of that because that really does puzzle me to its existence.
But yeah, all half decent brands at least.
It was a fun experience, and the only Funko thing we got was this little green bit of shit. So again, I was pleasantly surprised by the lack of Funko. Yes. So
I think we've rambled enough.
yeah, we'll put up the final scores for the price and if we got a deal, and maybe we'll do this again, though probably not. Bye.
Bye bye.